All right. Good to go? Captain's right outside.
I think he missed his spot. Jesus Christ, that's disgusting. I came in here. I thought a soap dispenser exploded.
Ah, Sergeant. Just the man. I'm going to need you up and down the island doing training. Best you start down the shooting range. Go see Sergeant Bell. Anyway, yes.
Yo, you the guy? Get in. You do drive stick, right? I mean, some of these guys, they're like, fuck, start her up. You don't want to be around HQ too long. Colonel Gray's on the fucking warpath. Okay, through the main gate. At the crossroads, cut straight across along the dirt road. Watch out for potholes and mines and shit. I ain't even kidding. This island, it's a fucking death trap. Okay, watch it. Bit of a sharp turn ahead. Almost there. The range is just beyond the next turn. This is all part of the Soviets' military zone. Colonel Gray wants us to really dig in our heels here. Fuck knows how long for, though. I heard second fleet could be 5 days away. That's almost a week, man. Okay, pull up to that parking shed there. Then go see the instructor and shoot some targets. I'll hang here. I've done my share.
All right, welcome to the Oak Horse, Sergeant. Step on up to the mark over there. Okay, you good? Fast as you can. Do the course. Ready, set, go. Move it, Sergeant. Over the beam. Ballerina town. Let's go, go. Raise your wire. Girl, hit the dirt. Roll it. Roll it. Over the ball. I don't see you. Here's that. Through the window. Move. Give us cover. Through the fire air. Back. Down the center lane. Climb the wall. There you go. Up and over. One more. Now, platform. Up the ladder. Fuck me. You call that climbing? And down. Ladder. Other side. Don't you fucking fall, Sergeant. That's it. All right. Bring it back in. So, good news is, you actually made it. Bad news is, you made it on what we call chairborne ranger time. And there's nothing to write home about. In other words, you got room for improvement. Anyway, if you want to go again, be my guest. Otherwise, I'm sure you got shit to do before our Russian friends arrive.
Chaos Red 6. This is Chaos Red 3.
How are you doing, Sergeant? Pick up the 16 off the table. And because right now, what you got there is about as useless as a one-leg... Okay, load your weapon. That rifle you're toting deserves your love and respect. Keep your booger picker off the trigger and approach the firing line. Let's see what you got. I'm popping 5 targets. I want to hear 5 shots. Aim at the iron sights and nice shooting. Try again, only this time fire from a kneeling position. Next, take out the same 5 targets lying down in a prone position. Lordy, lordy, who shot Shorty? Okay, on your feet, Sergeant. Let's do this one more time. Position yourself behind them and point out while firing. All right, let's move on to the heavy stuff. Grab the squad automatic weapon from the bench. She's something, ain't she? Rest her on the table at the firing line and unfold the bipod. Okay, you ready? Yeah! This ain't your first rodeo now, is it? How about we up the ante? Target's up. Okay, Sergeant. I reckon that about does it. Let's save some rounds for the Rooskies.
I take it you're here for training. Move to the crash site, just in front of me. Our volunteer victim needs medical attention, so pull him from the driver's seat.
Sarge, you know we ain't doing mouth-to-mouth and shit, right?
Knock it off, Private. You've got DNR written all over you. Sergeant, as our casualty's clearly still breathing, please assess his injuries. Okay, now, let's imagine what we got here. Our wounds to the leg and chest. For argument's sake, we'll pretend the femoral artery's been nicked. So let's get a tourniquet on it. If you don't have one to hand, there's plenty on the table here. Great. That should prevent hemorrhagic shock and death from blood loss. Next, get a bandage on the chest. Again, if you're out, you'll find what you need on the table beside me. That, so far, so good. Our casualty's stable. Grab some saline solution and administer it intravenously.
Intro what? No way, fuck that!
By introducing saline, that is, a mixture of salt and water, we increase blood volume. Okay, finally, we've got to consider pain management and morphine. Right, just like that. Excellent.
Hey, got a minute for the vehicle Okay, so, here's the thing. If you repair a vehicle in the field, you don't have to shitcan it to the rear. That saves some time and supplies and, yeah. Keeps us in the business of killing commies. Now, go grab a wrench and a jerry can from the crate near the generator. Oh, the jerry can? It ain't got nothing in it. Drop it by the cistern. Then, refill it. Right to the top, if you wouldn't mind. Done? Okay, pick it up. Next, I need you to get her spare parts from the supply box. It's around front, by the sign and the tire stack. Good stuff. Okay, let's get you fixing shit. Just up the road on my left. there's a car on its side. Holy cow! I was waiting for you to ask me to lend a hand, but fuck! Alright, nice one. Take the wrench and inspect the car for damage. See if you can partially repair the engine. Definitely need some loving. Great. Looks like you got that. Check the rest. Gas tank might need some attention. Okay, yeah, that's about all you can do from there. But field repairs, they'll only get you so far. More work we'll need doing here. Get out the jerry can and give her a little gas. You don't need much. That ought to do it. Good. Drive her up here. That gas tank's still pissing fuel. Better rip out your wrench again and get to work. You're in the right spot for it, though. You got all you need to get her roadworthy. Yeah, that's it. Just give the engine another look. See if you can unjank it. Last but not least, fill her up. If you've patched the tank up proper, you should be good. Hell, you're a bona fide grease monkey, Sarge. I ain't too sure there's a whole lot more I can teach you. Oh, and the Jeep. If you need a ride, go on and take it.
Ready to beef up your navigation? I take it you got a map on you. Open it now. Let's see what we can see. Military maps are detailed topographic representations. They show both natural land features as well as man-made ones. Notice north, or rather grid north, is at the top. But just because your map's pointing north, it doesn't mean you are. That, my friend, is where your trusty compass comes in. Let's bring it into play. The magnetic arrow points north. The black index line, however, is the direction you're actually facing. Good so far? Okay, put away your map for a moment. And make sure you still got your compass up. The goal here is to get you and the map properly aligned. Turn until you're facing north. Keep an eye on your compass. We want the arrow on the index line. Excellent. You've now got an orientated map. Well done. Let's talk about landmarks and how helpful they can be. Shift yourself to face azimuth 220. You should be able to see a lighthouse. Salient structures like that can be a godsend if you're lost. Next, turn a bit to azimuth 240. Can you see the island? Again, another perfect landmark. Last one. Align with azimuth 295. The airbase. That's perhaps the best navigation aid you'll likely find here. Its size and the direction of the runway make position finding pretty easy. Okay, good. Let's return to the map. Open it now. Forgive me for going through the obvious, but it's essential to recap on grid refs. The vertical lines on your map are your eastings. The horizontal ones, your northings. Coordinates are given using both as two sets of 3 figures. To identify your whereabouts on the grid, start with your eastings, then your northings. Along the corridor and up the stairs. Fix that in your brain box. You won't go far wrong. Tell you what, how about we put this theory into practice? Locate grid 032028, and when you think you found it, drive there. Shoot, I'll even let you take my Jeep. Again, that's 032028. Good luck. You're on your own now, Sergeant.
Jeep up a little. You'll have to hop out, buddy. Your instructor, he radioed ahead. Said if you make it here, you pass the course. He also had me time you. And you got here quick. Real quick. So, good job.
Good to see you, Sergeant. Okay, combat engineering. Let's begin by stating the obvious. We can't do jack shit without the right materials. Head over to the Vehicle Management Point and requisition an engineering truck. Excellent. Now we need to load up on supplies. That should do it. Get in the truck and check your map. You'll see a location marked.
Drive to that position. An actual combat engineer will meet you there and have you set up supportive.
Hey, time to bust ass. If you kindly see to those supplies in the truck, we'll get started. Our orders are to throw together a machine gun nest. Think you can handle that? You'll need your entrenching tool out. That's it. Give it some. Well, shit. I couldn't have packed those sandbags better myself. Good job. That's your basics covered. Mostly, it all comes down to supplies and a little elbow grease. Anyhow, much appreciated, Sergeant. Come back later if you want. We still got a shit ton of field defenses to prepare.
Here for the special weapons training? Okay then, listen up. Today we're dealing with two basic munition types. Anti-personal and anti-armor. Handle them properly, and we'll have no problems. Handle them improperly, and I guarantee I'll be scraping you up and sending you home in a coffee can. Got it? Good. Consider that your safety brief. Let's start simple. Hand grenades. Take some from the ammunition box here and move up to the grenade pit. Fragmentation grenades, such as the M67, are perfect for clearing buildings and fortified positions. They're also great against multiple combatants who clearly don't give a flying fuck about dispersal. Pull the pin, throw the grenade over right on the money. Next, let's get you acquainted with underbarrel grenade launchers. Grab the carbine here. You'll see there's an M203 already attached. Also remember, different weapon, different trigger. Obviously, you can shoot grenades much farther than you can throw them. Have another look-see in the munition box. And load up on the 40 mil. Now, have a go hitting targets at long range. There it is. Okay, hotshot. I think you're ready. Now, the thing about that launcher, it's a one-shot disposable. Yes, well, that's your lot. Zero it in for 50 meters and take out one of the The Russians very kindly left us their RPGs. Take one and a couple of rockets. There's backpack. That shoulder-launched rocket launcher is a classic. Although it packs less of a punch than the Law, it's cheap, reliable, and reloadable. Again, very nicely done. Together with the RPGs and rockets, yeah, that'll do it all right. Ditch the launcher and help yourself to some M34 satchel charges. They're in the shack. Make sure you have a detonator, too. You got him!
Yo, you got the goods? Plant one on each of the check hedgehogs over there. You know, I always wonder, what exactly makes those hedgehogs check? And hedgehogs, think about it. Why they gotta be so green, man? You done over there? If you are, connect the detonator. Don't set a time fuse. Just get some distance. 10 meters ought to do it. You done over there? If you road's clear. That's a wrap, Sergeant.
All right there, Sergeant. I see you've already got yourself a weapon. So let's get this show on the road. The first thing we need to talk about is this mobile command unit here. Go ahead and get it set up. That's it. Perfect. Next, you'll need a radio. You ought to be able to hear some chatter.
This is Disco Red One. I'm taking fire from metal targets. Board off my ass. Need support. Move up and secure my position. Out.
Okay. Just remember, all this might get real at any moment. Not to put too fine a point on it, but in a few hours, your targets might really be firing back. Head over to the lighthouse on the hill and clear the area of hostiles. One more thing, Sergeant. For the purposes of this training course, we need to ensure we have radio coverage to successfully capture the enemy's position. This reflects the importance of dominating the electromagnetic spectrum on the battlefield and maintaining comms with friendly units. If we can't talk to one another, we can't coordinate. And if we can't coordinate, we can't kick Ivan's ass.
That's the base secure. Now, you just gotta put up an antenna, radio relay station or some shit, I don't know. I'll tell you if it don't look right. First, I need you to take apart the machine gun nest. Sandbags, we can use them too. Like, build other stuff and stuff. And make sure you got your E-tool handy. Find a good spot and, yeah, dig. Looking good? Position? I'd say you're about done here, Sergeant. Leave the mobile command unit behind and see the instructor down in Beauregard if you want to go through things again.
Figured I might see you here, Sergeant. If you got a sec, I'll walk you through the squad record. Step up to the signboard here, and we'll see what's what. Now, as there are not many of us, let's make ourselves a happy little fire team. Fall in, 2 extra soldiers to join us for some man-to-fun music. Well, shit. Didn't you just pick America's finest? Still, beggars can't be choosers. Go and give them the good news. Form your unit.
Squad, mount up. Find a vehicle. What? Medic! We need a medic here. Squad, follow me. Squad, disembark. Squad, move over there. Squad, watch the perimeter. Fall in. On me, let's go. Wilco.
Have your boys move up to that wreckage farther up the beach. As a rule of thumb, always recon positions before you move. For that, you should use your binoculars. Try and read the terrain. Use the lay of the land to your advantage.
Squad, go over there.
Wilco. Jesus H. Christ! Gag me with a fucking spoon! Call that running?
Squad, go over there. Squad, follow me.
Acknowledge.
Squad, find some transport.
Copy.
Let's pretend we got some commies holed up in that boathouse over there. Have your boy lay down suppressive fire.
Squad, suppressive fire. Squad, stop there.
Wilco.
That's enough. Instruct him to leave the machine gun if he ain't already fucked his eardrum.
Squad, dismount.
Acknowledged.
Squad, disembark.
Wilco.
Squad, get out.
Copy.
Squad, dismount.
Acknowledged.
Before we call it quits, I need you to take the Jeep for a spin. Give the order to mount up. And let one of these two drive.
Squad, mount up, find a vehicle.
Get in the Jeep as well, son. Well, ain't you all a pretty picture? Happy fucking campers. To give direction, Sergeant, I suggest you open your map. Have your designated driver take you down the road to the checkpoint.
Squad, move over there.
Acknowledged.
Don't you ride that clutch, Private.
Squad, move there.
Copy.
Squad, move there.
Copy.
Squad, go over there.
Wilco.
Sergeant, this is your instructor speaking. You ought to be coming up on the checkpoint. When you arrive, get everybody out. Then command your team to secure the area, defend that position.
Look.
Copy.
There. Look.
Wilco.
Squad. Defensive perimeter.
Wilco.
Squad. Dismount.
Acknowledged.
Squad. Get in a vehicle.
Acknowledged.
Squad. Watch the perimeter.
Acknowledged.
Okay.
Squad, hold your
You're in
position.
position over there.
Squad,
That
defend this
concludes our course. Just remember, a squad leader can only lead when he is ratified in the hearts and minds of his men.
I was wondering if we'd see you here. As you've already got some flight time, and considering the circumstances, I'm gonna give you a shot at this. Under supervision. Birds on the pad, take her up. And don't you fucking crash.
Hey, told you I'd pull some strings. Just don't get cocky. You and I, we both know it's been a while. Let's take it slow. Start her up. Pre-flight checks are done and dusted. All right. Give it a sec. You'll feel the lift. Let those RPMs increase. Clear left. Clear right. Raise the collective. Keep going. Ascend to 300 feet. Don't forget the altimeter. Eyes on the needle. Remember where it is? Instrument panel, top right. Quite the view, huh? Let's check the tail rotor and anti-torque pedals. Rotate a little, left and right. Good. Now, gently ease the cyclic forward. Drop the nose a tad. And the other way. Pull the stick toward next. Level off and move the cyclic a hair's breadth to the... That's it. And same again to the right. Okay. Controls and rotors seem responsive. Nothing's fallen off. Good start, I guess. Let's do a flyabout. Head south across the bay towards the lighthouse. We'll do a quick lap around the island. And if you're wondering which way south, remember you got your magnetic compass. That's on your right, beside the vertical velocity indicator. is. There's the lighthouse. Move us inland now, northeast. Our second waypoint's over at Wick Point, near Beauregard. Easy, easy, straighten up. There it is. There's the lighthouse. Move us inland now, northeast. Our second waypoint's over at Wick Point, near Beauregard. Good going. Okay, let's beeline for the airbase. That's a few clicks west from here. Hard to miss. Close. Vector 4 approach. Reduce your horizontal speed to 5 knots. Put us down on the helipad we took off from.
As you've already got some flight time, and considering the circumstances, I'm gonna give you a shot at this. Under supervision. Birds on the pad, pick her up. Don't you fucking crash.
Hey, told you I'd pull some strings. Just don't get cocky. You and I, we both know it's been a while. Let's take it slow. Start her up. Pre-flight checks are done and dusted. Clear left. Clear right. Raise the collective. Keep going. Ascend to 300 feet. Don't forget the altimeter. Eyes on the needle. Remember where it is? Instrument panel, top right. Quite the view, huh? Let's check the tail rotor and anti-torque pedal. Good. Now, gently ease the cyclic forward. Good. Now, gently and the other way. Pull the stick towards you. Again, very gently. Fly us backwards. And the other way. Neck, that's it. And same again to the right. Okay. Controls and rotors seem responsive. Nothing's fallen off. Good start, I guess. Let's do a flyabout. Head south across the bay towards the lighthouse. We'll do a quick lap around the island. And if you're wondering which way south, remember you got your magnetic compass. That's on your right, beside the vertical velocity indicator. There it is. There's the lighthouse. Move us inland now, northeast. Our second waypoint's over